I want to tell you guys another Trevor story, and I like this story because it's absolutely hilarious, but it has a really big, meaningful piece at the end. And some of you guys are going to crack up because some of you guys know this story. We all have that friend that gets in trouble all the time, makes pretty consistent bad decisions. And Trevor and I, of course, had that friend too. And I remember I was tending bar at the place that we all worked at. And our one friend had just recently gotten in trouble with the law again. He found a paddleboard drunk, one of the dragon ones out in Baltimore, and he thought he was going to do a good thing and take it back to shore. But the police ended up finding him first. They assumed he stole the paddleboard. He ended up on I guess not a high-speed police chase, but a police chase on one of the dragon paddleboards around Baltimore. Sorry, I love this story. Anyway, he was caught. He went to jail. He got out of jail the next day. He's sitting at the bar, and this guy would get in trouble over and over again. We love him, but he did get in trouble a lot. And I remember him sitting at the bar with just his head in his hands, and he's like talking to Trevor about how he's racking up this like rap sheet, and he feels like such a piece of shit. And I remember like yesterday that Trevor just sat there and he had his whiskey in his hand, and he just goes, "You know what? You just keep doing you. You're great the way you are." And the societal norm is not to do that. The societal norm is to go run their mouth about that person behind their back and then talk about what a piece of shit they are and then be like, "Come on, man, straighten up, do something different." But that's not in Trevor's nature. Trevor is fully accepting of people exactly the way they are. And you know what? Here we are many years later. Everybody's still alive. Everybody's doing great. And what did he do? He showed support for that guy just the way he was, without asking him to change, without using it as memento to go up his popularity or whatever. It was just the most authentic, beautiful moment. And I say this moment of acceptance because we are getting around the holidays. And I know that some of us have to act a certain way or behave a certain way around certain people. And, there's a little added stress. So maybe the best side of ourselves is getting buried between the hustle and bustle and buying this and racking up the credit cards. And maybe we're starting to present a different side of ourselves. And I just wanted to give you guys a moment to just accept yourself the way you are. If you beat the crap out of yourself, or if you don't, you're going to be okay at the end of it anyway. Just be who you are, accept who you are, and protect who you are exactly as you are. Don't you change a bit.